This video will cover the gradebook class dashboard layout. To access the class dashboard in Gradebook, once you are on your teacher homepage, you simply need to click on one of your classes. From the class dashboard is where you can view your list of students in the student roster. On the screen, it gives you different alerts for those that are visible to you. If I hover over the question mark, that's a miscellaneous alert. If I click on the plus symbol, it means there's a medical concern. If I click over the disability icon, it tells me there's a disability concern, as well as the icon looks like a parent and student or guardian. If there's a custody notices you need to be made aware of. To access, also, it gives you a missed column, which means any missing assignments for a student will be listed here by simply clicking on the number. It tells me this particular Willow has missed worksheet 13 that she needs to make up. Maybe she was ill. I can close out of that pop-up window. Same thing with anything with attendance. The ATT, any daily attendance that's been taken will be visible here as far as that student being absent or tardy, whatever your school district has you report. Under the class dashboard, you have the ability to update the roster. There's up lower left-hand corner where it gives you the ability to hide students or unhide students that are visible there. It gives you the ability to order if you want to keep your most recent students to the top and any new students at the bottom. You can put a order number in to resequence them. Otherwise, they will display in alphabetical order based off last name. You can then jump back to the dashboard with a quick link here for the dashboard to return. You have the ability, if you want to hide the attendance column, you can hide it if you do not want to see that visible. So it just works as a toggle switch. On the class dashboard, you can see your assignments pane window off to the right hand side, where you can add assignments or import assignments. In the center of your screen, you have the ability to click to open up a seating chart, daily attendance, if that's opened up for you. Same thing with lunch counts, posting homework, these options we will cover in different videos, future videos. As far as view parent access website, gives you the ability to see what the parent is seeing on their side of the screen. The online learning is dealing with virtual classroom, which is a built-in online tool available to you, which will also be covered in a later video. The assignment and marks, if I want to jump to my gradebook grid, or I can add an assignment from here. This is also where you would enter in report cards, or if you're doing interims, or just basic assignment maintenance. And if you're dealing with Google Classroom, it gives you the ability to Google Sync if that's being utilized by your school district. Same thing here is where if I need to update my assignment types, my grading scales, calc methods and weights, calculate averages, which simply does a resync that anytime I make changes to my grading scales or calc methods and weights, it's a good idea to click on calculate averages. You also from the screen can set up your gradebook access, set up groups within classes, transfer student marks for students that are moving out of one section into another. You also have the ability to exclude lowest mark if that's what your school district allows, or you yourself as teaching staff like to do. There's also a reports menu, which gives you the ability to run multiple reports based off in Gradebook, and these reports will be covered in a later training session. This also allows you to do a student search. I type in Smith. This jumps me to that student that I have the ability to search for students if I have access given to me through my building or within my classes, where I can go into that student's information. To return, I simply need just to hit turn back to my screen. I can click back on the little home icon, which will bring you back to your teacher homepage. We can then jump back into the dashboard by clicking on one of our classes and return to where we were. This, this concludes the class dashboard review.